Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Aceikith Gaming and welcome back to League of Legends. So, we're on a third game of our play session, which we're live on stream by the way. So, some games I'm going to be playing on stream, and then some of them aren't actually going to be streamed at all. It's just going to be off stream, depending on my availability. So, loading up, it's a little bit more normal compared to the last game. If you didn't watch the last game, please do go and watch it. Still a little bit recovering from the weird Fiddlesticks mid game that we had to play against last game, but we're playing Malzahar, and we were blind pick, and the enemy had picked Vel'Koz, which is a reasonably difficult matchup if you're not careful. But yeah, like I like our team comp overall. Like, we've got a good amount of protection, so my job is basically make sure the Diana can't do too much damage to our Neela. So our Neela's silver 1 by the way. So, and we've also got a silver 1 Renekton in the enemy team in top lane up against our silver 4 Garen. So also, as of yesterday of recording this, Briar was released, which is the latest champion designed by Riot August, who is very well known for having some reasonably controversial champions, let's say. And that is primarily because it is just in his nature that, you know, he does make champions that are very cool to play, but maybe not necessarily for the player to play against. But yeah, like this is our first ever game. Every single game so far tonight has had a Briar amongst the banned champions. I mean, you can be as critical as you want, Frax, and that's how I'm going to improve at the end of the day. So I'm not sure what he's leveled for level 2. So that is what he leveled for level 1 by the way. So still don't know. Okay, so he did level his Q. It would have been a bit weird that he leveled E as his level 2, but you never know. Oh, Neela early kill on a misfortune. That is really good. Yeah, I do know a decent amount about Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz is actually part of my support champion pool. He is. So, yes, he's not part of my mid lane. Oh, that is really good. The fact that Neela's now got 2 kills early, that's pretty good. She should not be getting kills early. You know, she is a real late game hyper carry. All I want to make sure is that the Vel'Koz doesn't touch our Briar. That's literally all I want to do for the time being. Do a good amount of damage. Bear in mind, I've not even got any damage items at all. I started Sapphire Crystal. So the reason why I do it is because I'm running Futures Market. So with me running Futures Market, I do get to my power spikes even earlier than normal. I do kind of wish that I did have had blue buff.
Rampage. An ally has been slain.
Okay, so now, yes, I used my flatter there, by the way. I was not wanting Diana to get away. I wanted to punish her for that. I am going to have to go back to mid lane, though, because Vel'Koz is pushed in. Might as well back now, just get... Nothing too major is really happening right now. So, just increase my power spike a little bit more. Like, our farm isn't too bad either. You know, normally one of my weaknesses that I've always noticed is my farm. You know, I always say if my farm is better than my opponent's farm, I'm normally in a pretty good spot. And yeah, they've just a tower plate's just gone, and they weren't even able to use it. Oh, did they get it? They got it. Oh, but the Neela died. Hello, Diana. How are you doing? Yeah, I haven't got flesh anymore. Let's just do a little dance in front of her. You never know, that might provoke her.
Do not challenge fate's will.
Toxic streamer. Oh wait, I'm not toxic. I'm not gonna ult the Vel'Koz. I think there's a bit. I have a feeling that Diana's probably looking for a anger play, let's say. What do you think of the Gnar games? I actually thought they were pretty good. You know, I wouldn't mind learning Gnar in top lane maybe, but I think it is a matter of, like, you know, how good I might be as a player. Oh, hello. I'm coming. Go on, Garen. Hey.
Shut down.
So now I've got Leandri's. I'm actually rather fed. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Not just saying, this is actually a perfect team comp. This is for Briar. Perfect. Wow. And the fact that a Briar is even doing well, you know, that says quite a lot. Like, obviously people are still adjusting to her, getting to learn her. Not just players playing her, but also players that are playing against her. So you got to bear that in mind as well. You think he might come up?
Has been slain. Killing spree.
Not a great amount that I can do, honestly. Oh, only just. You know, Vel'Koz's not too bad in the early stages of the game. What makes Vel'Koz quite strong in the early game is the fact that they don't necessarily need items to do a higher level amount of damage.
Shut down.
Okay, that was the main thing we wanted to do at the end of the day.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I have a feeling that the Vel'Koz will probably have, well, by the looks of it, they're going Leandri's as well. You know, we have got a Maokai and a Garen. I won't be surprised. I'll be surprised if he doesn't build Morello later.
Your team has has destroyed a turret.
Oh, that wasn't far. That wasn't far. But yeah, bear in mind where Briar was to where she was aiming for. She was aiming for an Nexon. She was in bot lane with her. So it is map wide.
Unstoppable. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Double kill. Dominating. An ally has been slain.
Yeah, I would move along if I were you, Venecton. I would probably push on a little bit more, but it's against a Venecton, and I do not kill him necessarily, so I'm not going to push my luck. What I'd rather do is, if I am going to go top lane, which by the looks of it I am, well, I'd rather actually move down for Dragon, really, to be honest. Unfortunately, I don't have TP to be able to protect the Neela. The Venecton, all he's going to do really is just split push.
Legendary.
Oh, that was so close. This Briar's definitely not bad with trying to get her ults in. You know, she's getting them from very long range.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Legendary. Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Do not challenge fate's will.
An enemy has been slain.
Shout that with the Maokai. He's definitely, well, we're both reasonably quite strong.
Legendary. Shut down.
No, so I've got my relays now. Taking a little bit longer than what I would like, but I think the first starter power spot just came by so quick.
Second sight ordains it.
So I guess if I move to bot lane, Yeah, if I move to bot lane, especially... Oh, somebody else is there. I didn't see who that was. Probably the Zyra. Mind you, the Misfortune and the Zyra, neither of them are very strong. Yeah, that was the Zyra. Neither of them are actually that strong. I'm going to sneak in here. Don't know why she's split pushing when she's that weak. She'll be playing really with the rest of her team. Yeah, it's different with me. You know, I'm quite strong right now. Well, Diana's at 0-9. There you go. Didn't really need to do anything at all.
Your turret has been destroyed.
What is she doing? She's literally inting.
Killing spree.
She got it, and he's dead.
Has been slain.
He is dead. Wow. Yeah, I can see why the Renekton split pushing. That is legit all he can actually do, really, to be honest. If he was to try and do anything else other than split push, then he would encounter quite a bit of a problem.
Rampage. Killing spree.
I've actually got a reasonable amount of gold. Can you...
Shut down.
Oh, Garandar to Renekton.
Second sight ordains it.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
As was foreseen. Without question.
An enemy has been slain.
No, there is a shout that we actually do just go and get Baron. No, we actually do it really fast. Okay, so now that just gives us super minions.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, their team is literally falling apart. The only reason why they're actually doing as well as they are is because the Garen's been left to fight the Renekton on a 1v1, which is kind of what a Renekton wants. I'm going to get this wave as well here. Might as well.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
It's a downside to Briar. I think I'm going to go Void Staff next. Because I have a feeling that at some point, Diana and Renekton will start building some MR. Because I am quite a big issue, but as well as that, so is the Neela. She's a big problem. She is. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
There you go. So yeah, she's not able to fight the Renekton on a 1v1, but she's able to still do quite a lot.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Second sight ordains it.
Yeah, we should start setting up for Dragon.
At once.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, Briar's dead. Oh, Diana. Wow, Neela's so fed.
It is in motion.
Look, all she's done is built protection items with one burst. With one, like... Okay, that Misfortune was not even paying attention. So much so that we almost walked into each other. Oh, okay. That was my bad. I am gonna get a Void Staff though. Might not even be necessary actually, to be honest. But because my final item I'm thinking might be a Rabadon's. I might not even go Zonya's, to be honest. I don't feel like I necessarily need protection. But as a matter of fact, that was my first death all game.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon. Your team has destroyed.
And I think that's game actually on that. Very close. Very close.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm not going to go for it because I do need to make sure that this is at least dead. Or this wave here.
Enemy killing spree.
I'm going to push it out a little bit further. I should be safe to do this.
Inhibitor responds.
Do not challenge fate's will.
Yeah, this should be enough.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
I'm going to TP up the top lane. Yeah, it's because they've been split pushing quite a lot. They have. That's kind of the reason why.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
But there you go. That's another game won. I'd say that one's a lot more simpler than the previous two games, but yeah, that's more because we're playing with a champion that I honestly feel quite comfortable with as a whole. So still very happy with that at the end of the day, though. You know, so got to give it to Neela though, because if it wasn't for the Neela having such a strong early game, you know, maybe it would have been a bit harder, but it made it tons more easier by having a fed AD carry. It really does. And, you know, a lot of players do tend to say a lot of the time, oh, AD carry is really hard. It is mostly about positioning, which I will be honest, it is a big thing that is a big fault of mine, is positioning. But sometimes it is about, you know, positioning yourself in the right way. It is, you know, that is a big thing. And I think a lot of players can't do that, or they feel that they don't have enough mobility. And a lot of modern champions have it going easy where mobility is concerned. You know, like say for example, Ultimate can go map wide. Like literally, she could be in near bot lane, ult to top lane, and she can actually do that. She can actually legit do that, by the looks of it. So, but yeah, first game with having a Neela in a game. Obviously, I'm not playing one of the roles that she is primarily going to be, but you never know. I might play a mid. Just have to wait and see. Obviously, we're not going to do that great amount of damage. Like we go 4-1-12, we only do 19k damage, and that is all because Neela got so freaking fed. Like, we're only half an hour into this game, and Neela is full build at this point. You know, that is a legit stomp. Like, even the Misfortune had 3 items. She did, but she was nowhere near close to the Neela. And if Neela gets ahead as early as what she did, then there was going to be a big problem. And, you know, Neela normally goes well with enchanters. Misfortune goes in well with engaged supports. So it's not that. Although she does do some CC, it's not the same. But yeah, quite a good. I would say like our game as a whole wasn't about, you know, like wrecking our lane opponent. It was more of trying to protect our AD carry and also trying to do stuff with our jungler as well. And that was what was most important at the end of that game, really, to be honest, for the most part. And also just pushing out a lane when needed to. That's what we needed to do. Sometimes it's not as fun to do that, but if it helps out the rest of the team, that is going to help us climb. So, very enjoyable game nevertheless, though. If you do enjoy it, don't forget to click the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos such as this. Otherwise, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you guys next time.